What is up, guys, and welcome to another overview of our Super Mega Baseball 2 Toucans season series. I'm going to do a commentary on this one just because, I don't know, I feel like I should have done a commentary on the last one, but, to explain to you guys things a little easier. But as you can see, we have been through our first 20 games of the season, of the regular season. We only have 10 more to go. It is a 30-game season, as you guys can see, and this is the whole season hub and everything. We are 14-6 on the season. Let's look at the season standings and look at all the other teams. And right now we're 2.5 above the Felines in first place in the Veteran League. I actually changed everything. The league's now called the Pro Ball League, and there's the Star League and the Veteran League. We are in the Veteran League. And as you can see, we're 14-6 on the season. Felines 12-9. Ridgebacks and even 10-10, Spots 10-11, and Tappers, who we are actually going to be playing next in a 2-game series. They're 8-12, only 3.5 back of first place, so that's a tough division. But in the Star League, we have the Phantoms and Myth in the top 2 spots again. So this is whole playoffs thing. How this whole playoff thing is going to work is the top 2 teams get into the playoffs, and they'll face each other, and then the winner of that series, or however it goes. I don't know if it's a series or if it's one game. I think it's a series. Whoever wins that series will face the other team in the championship, and whoever wins will be the champions. So obviously this is the first year, and yes, I did a 30-game season because I want this to be a little bit of a shorter, so I can get through season by season by season. So it'd be kind of cool. But the Phantoms are 12-9 on the year. Myth are 11-9 in second place in the top 2 spots. Venom are right behind at an even 10-10 record. The Bionics we just played, we beat them. They're now 8-13. And Lucky Breaks are now 7-13. They're not very lucky, 4 games out of first place. And yeah, so that's it for the standings. Let's take a look at our team stats for right now. As you can see, the guys who have played the most games so far, Felipe Field, I haven't sat him once. He's played every single game, every 20 games. Our batting average leader is, well, technically it's House. He's actually overcome Field. Field actually didn't do very well. He hasn't done very well in the past couple of games. He's been a little quiet. But Spacious House has been doing very well. She's been absolutely tearing it up. She's now our best hitter. 462 average, 7 home runs, 23 RBIs. She leads the team in average home runs and RBIs. I don't really count midfield because he's a bench player. He's hitting 471, a great bench player, but just not exactly the top in that category. But leader in home runs again is Spacious House and RBIs. Felipe Field has 6, and there's a tie for 3 home runs. We do have a bunch who have 10 or more home runs. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of our guys have 10 and plus RBIs. So that's really cool to see. We can go back to our positions rather, and take a look at the pitchers at the bottom. Our best hitting pitcher is by far Romano, 333 average, 4 for 12 on the season. But Miners has a home run. He has a home run and 3 RBIs, 250 at batting average. So he's doing pretty well in that. And doubles, Powers leads in doubles with 10. Triples, Fields leads in 30. Walks also Fields. The best on base is Fields at 489. Best slugging Fields and OPS. So that's very good. Powers has struck out the most times, and I've noticed that. He has struck out the most times at a leadoff spot, so that's going to have to try to change. Base stealing leaders is Field with 6, and Powers and Friendly tied second for 4 stolen bases. Here's the other stats that you guys can check out at your leisure. I'm not really going to point these out because these are not really that important stats, but yeah, so and I didn't even mean to change the playoff thing. I noticed that the L1 was regular season, but I accidentally pressed it. I wanted to press R1 so we can look at pitching stats. Our wins leader is Roman Miners. He has a 4-1 record, 4.28 ERA. The highest ERA is to Chuff Chester, who's the starting pitcher at 5.40, so that's going to have to go down. Best ERA is Oleo, with a 1.23 ERA. And Envis has a 1.53 ERA, so we have a good bullpen. We have a pretty decent bullpen with those two guys. Butcher's ERA is starting to go down. She actually had a great start to the season, but then started giving up runs. Most earned runs given up is Miners with 19. And he goes to that 4.28 ERA, but he does have the same record. Best whip goes to Jeff Chester, which is pretty cool. So But yeah, and we do have 4 saves for Longthrob. He's doing his job as a closer. Has a 3 ERA. Most innings pitched is Miners with 40 innings pitched. And yeah, we can look at these other stats as well as we go down here. Best opponent average. It's gonna have to go to a 200 average for Anubis. Wow, and he doesn't have that much. He doesn't really have that many pitches in his arsenal. He doesn't have a single what's it called, a breaking ball. He has an off speed of changeup, but that's about it. And you can look at all these. Walks per 9 is great. We finally walked a guy. It was like the first walk, like out of the, I don't even know how many games we played. It took a while for us to finally walk, but there's your stats right there for the team. Let's look at the league leaders. First in batting, as you can see, we have a bunch of guys in the batting average spot. 5 to be exact. 2, or not 2. All top 4 spots are taken by all our guys. So that's really good. Spacious House leads the league in average. League plays now down in average. He was leading the league in, I think he was leading the league in average home runs and RBIs. At least I think he was at some point or another. But he leads. Now House leads. Spacious House is also in there, tied for just 3rd in home runs at 7. And RBI, Spacious House and Arcus is up there as well. Looking on base, Felipe Field does lead on base with 489, and also on base plus slugging 1.327. As you can see, the other guys all up in there as well. We have a bunch of guys. We're very, very good ball club. Obviously, nobody in strikeouts because we don't really strike out that much. The most strikeouts we have is 12, and there's a guy, or Addison Deputy. I don't know if that's a woman or a man, but they have 27. Extra base hits, Field leads in that category with 18 and 39 hits. He still leads the league in hits. He is 3 above Chuff Chester, I guess the brother of one of our starting pitchers. That's kind of cool. Runs scored, we got Powers up there, tied for 3rd. Stolen bases, Felipe has 6. He's up in the leaderboard in top 10. And nobody has been really caught stealing at any point this season. All right, starting with the pitching category. Roman Miners is up there, tied for 1st. Wins. Werther's is there too. Werther's is having a really good season so far. On average, yeah, there's Werther's again with 2.33, best starting ERA on our team. And Longthrob is up there with 4 saves on the season for him. Whip is very good. Ricky Romano with a 0.88, and the same thing with Werther's and Miners is a 0.93. Opponent batting average, Miners is at the 10th spot with a 228 batting average. The best is Neville Campbell, I believe that's the name, 143. And don't really strike out that many people though. You could check the strikeouts back in the beginning of the video, but obviously we have 3 pitchers with 0 walks per 9. Roman Miners was finally the first one to walk somebody, so that's, you know, that's up there now. Ks per 9, we're not in that category, but strikeouts and walks, we're up there. Roman Miners and Werther's are in 1st place, and we got Romano and Chuff Chester as well. And that is going to do it for the league leaders. And the last thing I want to show you guys is the upcoming schedule for the season. So obviously you can see all the games that we've played so far. You guys have seen every video. It's on the playlist on my channel. And we have these many games left. We have currently 10, and then the start of the playoffs. We have 2 against the Tappers. Play the Phantoms again, Lucky Breaks, and then Felines twice, Spots 3 times in a 3-game series, and then the Bionics to close out the season. And hopefully we stay in the number 1 spot in the standings and make the number 1 seed in the playoffs. So that is going to be it for this overview, guys. I hope you all are enjoying this Super Mega Baseball 2 series. I'm having a lot of fun playing it. We're now 14-6 on this short 30-game season. We have only 10 games left. Our next contest is against the Tappers, and that will come up I believe on the day that you're seeing this. So check that out once it comes out. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos. I really hope you are enjoying this series of mine. It's a lot of fun to play for you guys, and I can't wait to continue on and go from season to season to season. I'll really try to continue the season as long as I can, because I tend to stop doing a series after a while, especially, you know, like long seasons like NHL and MLB. I'm really still trying. I'm still trying to do the Metropolitans one. As of right now, up to, I think, the 18th episode, 18th game on that. So we still got a long way to go on that. There's 82 games in the hockey season. But again, that's going to do it. I'll stop right here. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Click like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, if you want to follow this series. And as always, I'm Murph. See you guys in the next video.